This video is about a couple fucking complaints I got. This is why I believe you should always work on your own shit, no matter what. And I'm gonna tell you why in a second. So as you guys know, I got into an accident on April 16th, I think it was, or between the 13th and the 16th. I don't remember the exact date, but anyhow, I got into the accident, and a couple weeks later, I go pick up the bike, get it taken to AMO Motorsports, and then once I do that, they go on ahead and start the process on getting paid. If you guys want to know what it costs, let's just say just about 11 grand to get the bike fixed, and the insurance paid it. So let's fast forward. They get the bike and they have the bike for, let's just say, bike for a month and a half. First off, we were supposed to go with the Redondo rear sets, and it just didn't fit. You know, it wasn't made for this bike. The 959 has something that the other ones don't have, and it's gonna be this ridge right here where this bolt's on, right? So on the other bikes it's missing. So on the other Panigales, 1199 and the 1299, this is gone. The 959, from what I understand, is the only one that has it. So as you can see, it's pushed back about an inch. It's got a bracket. I mean, they just made it a little more extended, so it's got about an inch. So my foot's back about an inch, give or take. So the original ones weren't all black. They had red accents. So this was supposed to be red, and they're supposed to be red here, and then the bolt here were supposed to be red. So anodized. They were supposed to be red anodized. Didn't happen. No big deal. The parts are supposed to be on back order. They kept pushing the date back. Fuck, I'm gonna say it got pushed back 4 times. 3 times because of the rear sets. So that's not the complaint. You know, they were on back order. You can't really do much about it. The almost didn't fit. They didn't work until they go on ahead and make the bracket the way this one's made. So unfortunately, we couldn't go with Rizoma. So that's fine. You know, it is what it is. These are still just as good. They're fucking great. They're amazing. Just got to get used to the riding. The position's a little different because of my foot's back more, and my feet are higher. My legs are up higher, so it's a little more aggressive. My legs aren't down here anymore, they're up here. Believe it or not, that shit makes a huge difference when you're riding. That's not the complaint. Alright, so the complaints are, as you can see in the video when I was detailing my bike, that there is a couple screws loose. Let me start off by saying that anytime that you go on ahead and you repair something, man, I worked on plenty of cars. I've built cars. I have one in my driveway right now that I built, and top to bottom, and not one time that I ever put a bolt in without it having Loctite. It all depends. You know, if it's going into aluminum, it's getting blue Loctite. You know what I mean? If it's, you know, cast or stainless, it's gonna get red. You know, you're gonna go with the hardest you've got. So that being said, the AMO out here in Redondo claims they have the best Ducati technicians in California. Coming from a mechanics background, I take pride in what I do, man. Big time. Like shit, every time I work on something, it's like if it was mine. You know, that's my shit. You know, so I work on it as if it was mine. I take care of it, I protect it. I mean, I give this shit back, I mean, the same fucking way. You know what I mean? So when I got it back, as you look at my previous video from when I detailed the bike, that this here is, I guess I'm gonna say, a stopper and an adjustment. So there's no play in the plate. This part, this screw was literally coming out. Like it was just coming out. And this little part was swinging. all the way around. It would literally swivel the whole way around. See, now I'm pushing on the brake. That's all the play there is, right? Well, just imagine the brake up here, the pedal, and that's how much play there was. Literally, I could flick it down and go flick and all the way back up. Now, that's giving me a false, you know, when I hit the brake, you know, whatever, you know, milliseconds or whatever before the brake gets hit. You know what I mean? So, was it potentially dangerous? Yeah. You know what I mean? I caught it, which was a great thing that I fucking caught it, dude. Because if I wouldn't have, damn, I just imagine what could, you know, what could have happened there. But I caught it, and I went on ahead and, what do you know? Blew Loctite, took the bolt all the way out, put it right back in. These are my thoughts on that. So, this is the rear brake cylinder, right? It's hydraulic. I'm gonna have to retake these out and put Loctite. Every single fucking bolt. Why? Well, because of the simple fact that I don't know if they did that shit. They didn't do it here. That's not the only bolt. I'm gonna show you another one. So, on the left rear set, the shifter. My way home last night after, pulled into the house. This screw was all the way out here. I literally twisted 180 and the screw fell out. No Loctite. Here's the issue at hand. See that screw right there? Well, this bolt, not a screw, let's just say this bolt, right, holds the bracket in place, so on and so forth. Let's just say they didn't put Loctite on that bolt. That bolt over time begins to come out. There is not enough gap there, and it's gonna start rubbing. God forbid I hit it all the way down to shift and it doesn't come back up. Now, that's the other fucking problem. The other thing was, this damn thing was so far out, I'm amazed, and believe me when I tell you I'm fucking amazed, that the shift lever here didn't fucking come out. Because it was literally that shit was just gone. It was, I mean, I don't know how it didn't fall out, dude, but it fucking did not fall out. And I'm glad it didn't, because I went online and seen a bunch of complaints about them, you know, not fessing up to their fuck ups, to say the least. You know what I mean? So it has me worried. And I'm personally gonna go over the bike and recheck everything. That comes down to my drain bolt for my oil, everything, dude. I'm talking about everything. I'm gonna go over everything again, because it's bullshit, man. You know, something goes into something and you expect it, you know, you expect to get that shit back in tip-top shape, and you don't. You know, and after doing a personal inspection, you know, I can tell you right now that that bolt wasn't loose when I got it. But with the vibrations of the bike, so on and so forth, them knowing that, there should have been Loctite, and there wasn't. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that shit can be dangerous, man. It can be fucking dangerous. Oh, let me point one more thing out that really fucking got on my nerves and got me. So, rear fender got eliminated. Got a short one in there, you know, not that one that's tiny all the way out back or anything like that, but we got a shorter one in there, the carbon fiber covered. You know, sweet, still got the blinkers, so on and so forth. I wanted to keep the blinkers. So, you know, I come down and inspect it, and as I was putting wax and stuff at the bottom, and, you know, keeping my shit clean, I go to realize that, I'm going to show you, I didn't even tighten it yet, is that this screw, bolt, that holds the bracket in place is not all the way in. Now, there's two reasons why I haven't put it back. Number one is it could be stripped. They could have set the screw in crooked and fucked up completely. So it didn't go in all the way. That's theory number one. Theory number two is that he just didn't tighten it all the way. But the other are completely fine. So that's the issue. Excuse my cough, guys. I've been coughing lately and shit. But I took the bike right now to the dealer, and the guy that I'm going to be dealing with isn't there to go ahead and complain. Why am I going to complain? Well, if I don't, who is? And God forbid I take my shit in there, not mine, because my bike will never go back there again. I'm gonna have to look for another Ducati authorized dealer. But God forbid, you know, somebody else's bike comes out and same shit. You know, so I'm gonna go in there and complain. I'm gonna hit them up on Yelp, and I'm gonna hit them up on the website. If I check and they take it down, you bet your ass I'm gonna put it back up. Because it ain't cool, man. It's just not cool at all, dude. Like, it completely makes me have to go through every single bolt on the bike again. Like, it's gonna make me just do it, because the simple fact that, dude, I don't know, man. I really don't know if they did if they did it right or not, man. Another issue, or not to say issue, that I'm having, or whatever it may be, but this fairing, when detailing the bike, feels rough. Like, it still feels rough. It feels as if someone painted it and didn't do a color sand on it. That's what it feels like. The problem with that is this. I'm not saying that they painted it, because I'm not sure yet, but you bet I'm going to find out, because I'm going to take it off. But if that shit is painted, hell's gonna break loose, because these fairings are supposed to be brand fucking new. The whole front clip is new. Why? It's smooth as butter, the way it should be. This one, it's not. See that? And smooth. So I'm gonna have to figure something out, but bet your ass that my ass is gonna go on ahead and go over every bolt that's on the bike. I'm just gonna do it, man. I can't risk it, man. I really can't risk it. I can't risk riding and something happens and then, you know, they don't take the blame for it. Cause hell no, it just ain't cool. You know, how you not gonna take, you know, responsibility for something that you did? And I have pictures of it. I'll put them up on the link up here. Not the link, but on the video. I'll put them up on the video so you can see them. No, I ain't messing around with it, but it's crazy. Everything that I seen right away, I took pictures of, because I don't want nobody saying, "Well, that's not how it left. You signed it." Well, when I signed the damn paper, it wasn't like that, was it? But you guys know the bike's gonna vibrate. It's only obvious, right? I mean, shit, you guys work on bikes all day long, and you're gonna tell me that you don't use loctite, but you know it's gonna vibrate. You know, you give me some stupid ass story, I'm gonna be pretty pissed off, man, because I've been cool with everybody there. I have a buddy that used to work there. He doesn't work there anymore, but he worked there. I'm not gonna say his name, but you know, he's the one who sold me my bike, and I know him on a personal level. I known him before I went to go purchase my bike. I knew him. He's a close friend of mine. But I'm gonna tell you, man, it's some bullshit. Besides that, the shorties are working out great, man. The ASV shorties, I love them. They're awesome. They're amazing. 2 fingers. The Redondo mirrors, sweet. You know what I mean? The bar ends or blinkers. I wanted to keep blinkers. Man, I don't know about y'all. It's not a safer thing. I don't fucking know. I just wanted them. So I had them put, you know, bar end blinkers on because the mirrors had the blinkers on them originally. And these don't. The Rizomas do not. So I got the Rizoma bar ends. You know, the blinkers, they're working great. Mirrors are tinted. You know, they look good. Everything looks real good, man. Everything seems to be working out pretty good except for the damn bolts that are being loose or getting loose. So I check them every time I ride. After I ride, man, I'm checking bolts. I shouldn't have to do that shit. I should have to inspect my bike once a week, you know, for loose bolts and shit. You know, every few days, and be at peace that everything has, you know, blue Loctite and everything's good to go. You know what I mean? What if I was at track day, which I've yet to go to one, but I'm planning on it. I got a buddy that wants to go, so I want to tag along. But what if I was there, man, and that happened? I'd be having a real fucked up day, wouldn't I? That Psycho Cruises and shit, you know? They'll set you up for a real fucked up day. And that shit ain't cool. You know, I follow this chick on Instagram and she had a real fucked up day when she took it in for servicing and her oil plug came out. You know, it should have been wired, yeah. You know what I mean? Shit like that, but oil plug should not be coming out, man. It shouldn't. So, I know it vibrates and everything, but, you know, I don't know. And she has a picture of it before. I think like the day she got it, she took a picture and there was a oil drop right underneath it, which tells you it was already leaking, so it wasn't tight. Of course, the AMO didn't take the blame for it. You know what I mean? They should have. They should have just, you know, taken responsibility. But then again, she messed up by not getting it wired. You know what I mean? Make sure it didn't come out while she was at the track. She would have known it was loose. They would have tightened it. She would have had a good day. Instead, she had a fucked up day. Now, I'm not saying it was her fault because it wasn't necessarily just her fault. It's both parties' fault. But I ain't trying to have a fucked up day, man. So I'm going to go over it my damn self. You know what I mean? As you all should. So, you know, your bike goes in, man. Always inspect it. You ain't gonna see something wrong with it that day, but maybe, you know, you rode it home that night, get home and check it the next day, you know, for about a week. Make sure everything's legit, man, and then just do your routine check, you know, your routine eye inspection. Just go around the goddamn bike making sure everything's good, you know. But there she is, man. That's all this was about, man. It was just about the complaint, really. And I hope they do something about it, to be honest with you, because I went online and they got some fucked up reviews, bro. I mean, messed up reviews. Talked to my boy and my boy was like, yeah, man, they got like the worst reviews. And I was like, damn. Had I known that before I dropped my bike off, it would have went elsewhere. See the shit out of these kids. Ah, goddamn, that was funny. Anyways, guys, so the reason for that video, or for this video, the reason for this video is that you can have a shitty day because of somebody else, period. You know, it sucks that I had experienced that, you know, that whole thing with my bike being there and stuff, you know. But the reality of the, you know, you should work on somebody's shit like if it was your own shit. If you ain't gonna work on it with a passion and it's just a job to you, then don't do it. You know what I mean? Don't do it. You know, whatever you do as a, you know, for a job, it's a job. You know what I mean? But you should be doing what you love, especially being a mechanic. You know, and you're working with something like a bike. You can get somebody killed if you don't do something, you know, something right and shit. You fuck up. You know, the reality of the story is you're liable and not the company, and that's just the way they do things. So you should work on it as if it were your own shit. Anyhow, guys, you know, I'm not fucking complaining, but I'm fucking complaining. It's a bike. It shouldn't be fucked with like that, you know? You gotta work on it, don't fuck it up. It's my shit, and I love my shit. I pay a lot of money for this shit. You know? It's my shit, period. I take care of my shit. For those of you who know me, know I take care of my shit. My cars are well taken care of, my fucking bike is well taken care of. Like, I take care of my shit. My shit look new, man, every time. People always ask me, you know, what you do to your car, blah, 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 your car, ooh. And it's the same thing every time. I take care of it. You know, I take care of it. My paint is, man, tip-top shape. I got a Mustang, man. Damn near got painted 15 years ago. Shit look like it got painted yesterday. Why? Because of the way I take care of my shit. You know what I mean? Take care of your shit, please. You know, if I bring my shit to you, it's because, not that I can't do it, but, you know, I confide in you, man. And I don't, goddammit, so fuck that. My shit ain't never going back to the AMO Motorsports in Redondo, never. The only reason it's going back there is so I can go complain and shit. Or visit my boy Jay. My boy, you know what? Let me just put it this way. The service department fucking sucks, guys. But Jay in sales, oh, he's the shit. That's my boy. I go visit his ass. But everybody else, fuck that. No. You guys got my motherfucking 2 thumbs down. If I had fucking 4 thumbs, you'd have all fucking 4 down at the service department. If you want to complain in the fucking comment below. Once again, guys, I don't ever say this on any of my videos. Please like and subscribe. More is to come. You know what I mean? As you guys can tell, I'm by the beautiful beach, which I hate fucking being by, but I'm definitely gonna make more videos out here. I'm gonna make up a pickup video, guys, you know, picking up girls on my bike. I'm gonna see how many girls I can pick up on my bike. Now, understand, that video is solemn. It's just gonna be for that simple purpose of just seeing if they'll actually go. Okay? I don't want to hook up with any of them. I ain't trying to hook up with any of them. It's simply just to see if they go. And I bet your ass somebody's gonna want to get on. You know? At least one, shit. If not, fuck. I fucking suck. Might have to drop like a pickup line or something. But anyways, guys, that's my next video. Not sure when I'm going to do it. This is the weekend already, but today's Saturday. See if I can maybe get it in tomorrow on Sunday. But see, tomorrow's Father's Day, so there's going to be a lot of girls out, man. Gotta make sure you talk to the ones that are fucking 18 and older too, you know? Fuck all that shit. We're going to make sure we talk to 18 and older ones and, you know, fucking, that's going to be awkward or they're not. But anyhow, guys, I'm running around the neighborhood streets just fucking around. You guys have a great, safe day. Enjoy yourselves. Be good. And I gotta say, man, tomorrow's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to everybody, including myself. I am a proud father of children. And I love my boys, I love my girls. Y'all take it easy. Deuces, I'm out.